There we go. We've got audio again. Here we go. We're happy with that. Now we just have to throw that there and start promoting. Finally a stream. Hey, man, calm down. We're getting there, bud. How you been, Victory? How you feeling today? Throw this in a couple other places and I'll be good to go. I think that's everywhere I want to promote it, so yeah. Well remembered. Wow, really? What are you talking about? I went live last week. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did the... I'm like positive I did. I'm pretty sure I did the what is it? The Nuzlocke that fucking went completely wrong. I'm doing alright, bud. I'm doing alright. So far, so good. Nothing to really report on. Allergies are starting to kick my ass, but, you know, it happens that way. I'm feeling good about today. Today we're going to be doing a lot more. Today we've got Dragapult on the docket. We've got some Tinkaton, maybe some Mamoswine, potentially Slacking up on the board. We've got a couple different things that we could probably do. I've got, let's see, I've got Ceruledge that's been winning out over in the Japan land. We've got, let's see, I do have Glimmora also on the docket, so we could be doing a couple different things and having a lot of fun with it. So we'll see what we're doing. We've got a lot. I did not forget ADP. I did not. I am not interested in ADP whatsoever. But thank you for reminding me that that card exists. How is the music today, though? That's the question. How is the music? Is it too loud? Do I need to turn it down? Do I need to turn it up? Let me know. Music is perfect. Gotcha. I just want to make sure I'm not drowned out or that you can't hear me. Thank you, sir. So, what we've got on the docket... Oh, I did want to show off a couple of things. I got myself a Tinkaton. I've got a couple of those. I'm going to rebuild Tinkaton. One of the girls at my locals, I went ahead and gave her my less than best A tournament vlog, meaning what? You should do a tournament vlog, meaning what? What are you wanting to see? Because I am actually currently in the middle of editing the tournament that I live streamed, I think, not last weekend, the weekend before last? Whichever one it was. No, last weekend. The one I streamed last weekend. I am actually currently in the middle of dealing with that. Editing it down, trying to figure it out, doing some commentary over it. I have it bumped up to 2 times speed so that it's only an hour and not so long. I was trying to get Chef Husky involved. Like I vlog at a tournament at locals. So because I am judge at locals and sometimes I have to play to help keep things going. Okay, yeah. So that I am editing that. Yes, Victory. I am editing that. I've got commentary over it, kind of going over what's being played and how it's being played. It is at 2 times speed, so it's a little fast. But I figured you guys didn't want to watch a 2.5 hour recap of a 3.5 hour live stream. So I cut it down to about an hour. Just now have to actually edit it down, take all the quiet parts out, put some music behind it, and I'll probably have that up. I could probably have that up Friday, maybe Saturday. Don't forget, this Saturday we are actually doing the Chef Husky's Cook-Off, the Creator Cook-Off. That is happening this weekend on Saturday, the 5th, at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10 Central. So we're doing it in the morning. Things are going good. The first deck, the first round is Meowscarada. So if you have Saturday off, or if you're available early on Saturday, don't be afraid to pop into my live stream and help me out and help me create decks that will hopefully beat the mirror match. We've got Meowscarada, like I said, for the first round. I've got a spicy tech that I think could help in the mirror matches, but I'm not going to give away all of my secrets. So far, though, I think we're going to be all right, but let me know. We could end up also getting in here and also building the Meowscarada. That does happen this Saturday, so we'll see what happens. I've been working on Raging Bolt, Belly Bolt, okay. As your main deck, okay. So I still think Gardevoir is very strong in the current meta. I don't think you need to be as worried. Yes, it loses a lot of speed, especially with the Kirlias, but I don't think it loses as much as you think. Like, it doesn't lose TM Evo, it doesn't lose Monkey, or Drifloon, or Screamtail, it doesn't lose the ability to get rid of cards, it has Brilliant Blender, so you can get rid of your energy very quickly, you can run a couple more of your Night Stretchers to potentially even get rid of something like a Gardevoir, so you can bring it back. It's a different... Okay, so it doesn't feel good, because it's not the same. You have to get used to a slightly different playstyle when it comes to Gardevoir. I think you're going to be fine. I do. I think you're going to be fine. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. Didn't work. Control Z. Why is this? What is going on? Okay. Yeah, you miss Refinement Kirlia. You never appreciate something. So yeah. Look, I get that it plays differently than what you would like, but I think it's fine. I do. I think it's fine. Plastic Cookie, nice to see you, the one female in the fandom. I appreciate you being here. I do. But yeah, so Victory, I don't think it's that bad. I think what you need to do is learn to accept it's a slightly different way of playing and then just adapt. I think you should be fine, honestly. This is not... Man... Let me see if I can't get this to be placed the way I want it to. It is all messed up. Hang on. We're getting there. Am I muted? I was muted. Oh, okay, we're back. Hopefully, I don't know what happened. Yeah, anyway. I don't know how much you missed, but Captain Crunk, welcome to the channel. I love you, bud. He is my greatest rival. The challenge playmat, or the cup playmat where I won, was against Captain Crunk Cereal, so I really appreciate that guy. I love that guy to death. Okay, we've got the Dreepy. This is okay. I'm not... Wait, this isn't my Dragapult. Maybe it is my Dragapult. I don't mind the Dreepy there. Let's look at the Buddy Buddy. See what we have. Duskull. Yeah, we can do another Dreepy. I think that's fine. Having all our stuff out is fine here. EXP share is also pretty decent. And then we'll end our turn. No, I was not left speechless after that item description, or that card description that you laid out, mainly because it is so Man, that is such a wild idea that I can't get behind it, man. Item, ability, and what was it? Retreat lock. Okay, well, what you're saying is if I get this card out on the field, you just can't win the game, which would suck because then you can't. Because then everybody would play it, and then you can't get to play the game. Like, you don't get to play the game either against that deck. So, at that point, how much fun are you really having? You know what I mean? At that point, how much fun are you really having? Okay, get hit with an Iono. We should be okay. We will also be hitting somebody with an Iono here. Still have a little bit of nasal drippage from the weekend and all these allergies going on, so I apologize in advance. And if you can, drink water. It's important. It'll make you feel good. Okay, we can't use Buddy Buddy, but that's okay, honestly. Yeah, we'll just hit him with the Iono at this point. We kind of have to do something here. Hoping for some Dracloaks. No, nothing so far, but we've got the rescue board. We can do potentially Iono. That could help us. I don't mind hitting a retreat here and throwing up the Dust Skull. We can end our turn. I don't know. No, at that point, it's not fun at all. Like, I would like to play this game. I, in the very least, can play the game against Dragapult. Your item ability and retreat lock, Mega ADP VMAX with a V-Star ability, 380 HP, 300 damage, like that. At that point, it's not fun. It's not good. It's terrible for the meta, and I would rather play no damage. I would rather play a no damage deck where I literally cannot win the game. I would rather just play that so I at least get to play cards. But that's where I come from. I enjoy the game. I like this game. So that's where I'd like to be. I have no clue. I have not done those particular extra parts to it. I don't actually know. I wish I did, though. I wish I could tell you. Got them down before they get to start talking to us. Another Itchy Pollen. We're actually okay with that. I'm not worried about this at all. Ultra Ball does suck, but we can Arven here. That should be fine. Arven is going to get us the TM Evo. Fortunately, we're not getting a whole lot off of this, but we can do the Earthen Vessel here. Just in case, and we can go ahead and end our turn. You're trying too hard, Victory. You're trying way too hard. You know I'm not going to agree with anything you say at this point. At least when it comes to making making cards that are so ridiculous that no one could even play the game. It would be an unplayable state. Meme Kid, I don't know. Challenge me. We'll see. All we need is one energy. We don't get it. We can Boss's Order, though. We can get a Dreepy up here. That's fine. We'll end our turn. Hopefully, things can start moving. Although, at this point, we are a little too far behind on this particular game. And that's okay. We're allowed to be far behind. Okay, looks like no, still need the cards. I guess what I remember hearing about was the no match timer. Yeah, that's been a thing for a long while. That's been there for a couple, I want to say a couple weeks, honestly. This actually doesn't bother me because now they're, having a hard time get what they want. Another bravery charm. Sure. Intern. The bravery charm is in there for your own Badoo, believe it or not. Your own Badoo go up in there. They bravery charm. You're fine. It's no big deal. Now he's got the Dragapult. Now we're gonna be hurting a little bit. Because this... Oh, he's gonna Itchy-Pollen us again. That's okay. That's not what I would have done. Not what I would have done at all. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and concede because I fucking hate Itchy-Pollen. I'm not gonna sit here and let you do this. Like, I've got games to record and I've got people to entertain. So, sorry, bud. That's not going to happen. Hunter Kuo, whatever your name is. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time with you. You're a waste of fucking time. Oh, we've got stuff. Let's order some supporter cards. Let's open this up. Collect this stuff. Let's collect. Okay, we got a professor. That's 600 coins. We like that. We got the Reshiram. And a Regirock. Put 700 coins in our bag. We're pretty good with that. We're pretty happy with that. Attach 9 energy cards. Attach a metal energy to your Pokemon. Okay, 4 times. Okay. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Let's go with Dragapult. This should be a little easier. We don't know what we're playing against quite yet, but that's okay. With Dragapult, you kind of want to go first. You've got all your dragons that want to evolve. You've got your Duskull, Dusknoir line that wants to evolve. So going first is pretty good, but we do run a TM Evo, so if we, if we have to go second, we can actually go that route and feel a little bit better about what we're doing. Okay, so we got nothing on this one. Okay, at least we got Badoo. We've got Arven. We could be moving. It should be fine. Arven will go get the Buddy, and... Okay, so we've got Raging Bolt. This depends on what it is. Okay, so it's going to be the Teal Mask build, which isn't hard to beat, honestly. We can do this easy. Once we start spreading, we just start pulling people up with our boss, and we'll be good. Plus, what we can do is, if they knock us out, we can just Arven for the unfair stamp, and bing bong, we can just unfair stamp them and be pretty happy. Hey Spencer, how you doing, bud? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I don't know if I've told you, Spencer, but I might need your help on Saturday, because on Saturday we've got the Creators Cook-Off, where I'm going against 27 other creators in the space. And we're doing mirror matches with a wheel of different Pokemon cards that we have to build decks around. So, I'm going to need your help, bud. I do have a spicy tech that I think will help against mirror matches and will make it pretty good. So, we'll see what we think, but I might need your help. Come Saturday, I need you at 10 o'clock a.m. It gets rid of the Ultra Ball. Not bad. It is a... Hoot Hoot. It is a, knocked out build. That's okay. Kind of wish we had the... I'm kind of wishing we had an Iono so that we could kind of mess with their stuff. Kind of. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Saturday. Okay, it is our turn. Nest Ball here. Bravery Charm there. Nest Ball here. What do we want to get? Uh, let's get our Dreepy going. We can Arven here. We will go and get... We'll save that for next. We'll get the Buddy Buddy, and we can get a rescue board here. I think that's fine. Buddy Buddy down. Get a Dreepy, and we'll get a Duskull. We can rescue board onto pick one, and we'll go ahead and Itchy Pollen here. Yeah, it's going to be a stream. So I'm streaming, and I think most of the other creators are streaming. Like I said, there's 27 of them, so it's going to be up for us. But we're going against stuff like Snipe the Bench, and Control Players Unite, and Professor Gnome, and a couple other people in the space like that. A lot of them are kind of small stuff, but we'll see. I just spent all of my game money on 12 Shrouded Fable packs to get more credits to buy Guardia EX, and I don't have enough to get Metagross. Why are Holo Rares the same as EXs? I don't know. I thought Holo Rares were like 425 and EXs are 600. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Thunderburst Storm. Okay, hits us with a Dreepy. That's fine. We understand what's going on here. We just got to keep moving. We know what it is. Okay, we do have the Iono. We'll rare Candy the Dusknoir. I think that's fine. We can Dracloak here. Sounds good. I set my alarm, but perfect. Let's Arven here. I think this could be really fun. We'll go ahead and Unfair Stamp and hit him with the TM Evolution. TM Evolution is just there. We'll Unfair Stamp it. Okay, we've got a Dreepy, we've got a Dracloak, we've got stuff, we're moving and shaking, we're happy. We will get rid of this Raging Bolt. We kind of have to at this point. Pretty okay with that. Good, we get a Counter Catcher. Okay, we'll see what he brings up. And see, okay, so Raging Bolt at this stage, we don't know what he's got in hand. Don't want to let him use items. Let's Recon Directive here. I feel like Crispin's okay. Can't use it yet, but that's fine. We're not worried about it. Let's go with Itchy Pollen. Probably should have counter-catchered for maybe the Squawkabilly or potentially Raging Bolt. Damn. Okay, he's gonna have stuff. Gotta be happy with that. He is having to spend 20 or so 2 energy on this, so that could really kind of hurt him in the long run too. This music sounds cool. Name? I'll give you the address actually, where you can go and grab it. Here is where I get all of the battle music that you're hearing right now. Ty, welcome. I don't mind a Dracloak here. Okay, we've got the Dreepy. That's fine. Dracloak down. We can go ahead and Recon Directive. Let's get the Counter Catcher here. I think that's fine. Oh, Cold Only. Whatever. Get out of here. I'm old. So what? I like the... do I like the boss here? Do I have Rare Candy? I do not. I already have that. Let's take a Dusknoir. That's fine. We'll Night Stretcher this, and we'll go ahead and pull the Duskull up. I think that's fine. Duskull down, Dreepy down. Dragapult inactive. We can Crispin. 1 and 1. Sure, we'll put that one in our hand. That there. Welcome back. Put that there. We can go ahead and... Do we want to counter catcher? Yeah, we'll go ahead and counter catcher. We'll bring up the Squawk, because that's a 2 prize. So we're happy with that. And we'll go ahead and Phantom Dive here. Let's see. Let's put the one... Let's put one here. Let's put one here. Yeah, we'll put one here. And then we'll put the rest on this so that we've got knockouts pretty much everywhere we want. And we've got the Dusclops and Night Stretcher. Okay, this Raging Bolt, he needs what? He needs 5 energy. He's only got 2. Sada will give him 1. So that would be 3 if he gets Sada. He does have the Fez. Attach for turn is 4. Okay, throws down the Raging Bolt. That's what I think what he got off of the... I think that's what he got off of the Stretcher. Knockdown down does get him some things. Sada is going to get... So that'll be 4 energy down. Can he get the 5th? If he's got... yeah, he can get the 5th very easily off of this knockdown, because he can just go get a... not what I would have gotten off of those. I love when new people don't show up. Their shifts. Yeah, super awesome. The new guy at my work almost didn't show up on time, but that's okay, because he did, and that's awesome. Okay, throwing some stuff away. I don't know that he's got what he needs. How many Sada has he used? 2? I would have gotten Sada off of that knockdown. I don't know about you, but I would have gotten Sada off that knockdown. Maybe he's still looking for that Sada, but I would have gotten that Sada off the knockdown and made sure that the Pheasantipity hit something else. Yes, it is less training that you have to do. Or he probably already had Sada. But now he needs a 5th energy to get this Dragapult. Which drawing 3 cards could help him do. That's okay, because if he can't kill this Dragapult, we've got game. There's the 5th one. He's got this Dragapult. Night Stretcher going to get a Grass Energy. Yeah, he's got ways of getting it done. Could use another Crispin. Honestly, could use another Crispin. I think we only run the 1, though. Let me look. We only run the 1 Crispin, so I'm doing great. Oh, wait. Okay. It needs to hit the Duskull? Okay. Okay, I see what he did there. Really helped himself out. No energy, no nothing. This is not great. Okay, we've got the Arven. Let's Recon Directive here. Okay, we do have Dragapult. Buddy Buddy doesn't help us at all, so that's fine. We'll get the Dragapult. Let's Arven here. Arven for Earthen Vessel and EXP Chair. Gets it out of the deck. Yeah, he wasn't selling. He knew what he was doing. We can go ahead and Earthen Vessel off this Dusknoir. And let's get 1 and 1. Attach. Retreat. Into a drag. Kind of have to do it this way, don't we? Dragapult here. Counter Catcher. We'll bring up Fez. I think that's fine. EXP Share. And we're going to have to do it this way. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to do it this way. Night Stretcher, the Duskull. Drop there. And unfortunately, I don't want to kill it, because that's the Raging Bolt. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and Jet Headbutt. Either has the ability to retreat, or he doesn't, and we can kind of mess with some things. He does. Okay. He's got the retreat. He's got the win. We're not going to worry about it. GG's. Okay. Okay, just got another one. Sure. And hey, Belly Bolt. We'll take it. Okay, you keep saying down with the Pult, but wouldn't you like me to win? Victory, jackass. Don't forget to drink water. It's good for you. My two Lily's Clefairy came in today, so I feel really good about that. I need to go check the mail. Actually, they came in yesterday, and I need to check the mail again today. Okay. Again, with this deck, we do want to go first. Sorry, Mr. Phantom Dive. Sure. Duskull here's not bad. Dreepy on bench, we're good. I don't remember. Are we going first or second here? Doesn't matter, because we've got... Okay, looks like... Okay, looks like some Greninja action. This could be fun. You'll need one what? You need one what? Oh, the Metagross to play. Okay. Okay. Our opponent wants to go first. We need to order a Clefairy too. I feel like you should be fine. Like, Clefairy doesn't really help you, so like, just don't worry about it. We will attach there. Let's Nest Ball this. Let's see. We can get another Dreepy down. I think that's fine. Let's see. Do I want to... I actually like this. We can Arven here. Arven here. Let's get ourselves a rescue board and let's get the rare candy. We'll force them into an Iono for us. Rescue board. Rescue board on Dreepy. I think that's fine. And we can end our turn. Dragcloak one. Rare candy the other. Then hit Iono to see where it goes. Very person, but you need 3 Metagross on live. Okay. I wish I could exchange stuff with you. I probably have some. That being said, hit me up on Discord, bud, and I might be able to send some codes your way to get that to happen. Just tell me what you have the most of. Team Rico placed top 8 with similar Dragapult deck this past weekend at local league challenge. Ready for the next. I'm also getting ready for my next challenge. Unfortunately, I'm the judge and whatnot, so I don't get to play at these different events. But I would love to. I would absolutely love to. Hits us with the Ultra Ball, probably going to go get the Frigibax. That could suck for us. Yep, that Braxcalibur's back. So I actually have a video planned. It's coming out. What is this? This is exactly what you think it is, Chef. I'm calling you out right now. It's a Dragapult deck. We love it. Chen Pao here. We're going to be knocked out. That's okay, though. That top 8 Team Rico, I think that is good. How many people were at your challenge, Rico? That's a better question. Okay, selecting prize card. Unless you're... Yeah, no. Okay, come on. Pick your prize card. And we'll Dreepy. And we got another Dracloak. We'd like to hit that Dracloak and see what we get off of this. 8 people? Okay, so yeah, you still got top 8. I think either one of them, I'm not using them, so I guess we'll just hit the Dusclops. Mr. Hustle, checking in. Hey, thanks. We'll see what happens. I'm not real keen on it right this second. We can rare candy this Dragapult. And then, yeah, we'll just hit him with the Iono at this point. Not much I can do about that. A little better. Artisan, Dreepy, Badoo, EXP share on the Dreepy. Counter Catcher's good here. We can Artisan again for the Duskull. Don't mind hitting another Duskull. That'll fill us up. And then we'll go ahead and Jet Headbutt. 1v1. I'm alright. I mean, I don't wanna hurt your Banette too bad there, Victory. I'm alright for right this second. Excuse me. Make sure you're drinking water. There's currently 7 of you guys here. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate this. I did not expect that many people to show up so early. Victory, in case you're deaf and just didn't hear me. No, I don't want to play against you because I don't want to hurt your Banette's feelings. I am. In fact, I think your son is trash. Does this knock out? 6 times 4, that's... No. 6 times... No, he doesn't knock out. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here we go. See how we do. And we get the Bravery Charm. Bravery Charm here, I guess. And then we can go with Recon Directive. We will take that Iono. And we will use said Iono. Okay, we got the Dusclops. Alright. We have Dracloak here. That's fine. We do have the Fire. We will take the Fire. And we have Dusclops here. Fire energy. We can go ahead and Curse Blast. Put the 5 here. Yes, so discontent. Sow it very well. Destroy him. I don't mind getting another Dreepy here. Apparently I do mind it, and I just have a Badoo, and I don't need to put that down. That's fine. We can save that Buddy for later, and then we can go ahead and Phantom Dive here. And put all 6 onto the Dunsparce. We'll take 3 off the top. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay, yeah, sure. Forgot to put him over there. Be quiet, you. It worked. It definitely slowed him down, which I like. That draw engine is actually really important to him. Having the Dunsparces is actually really important to him, so we want to be able to knock him down and slow him down. We could potentially... okay, so there's a Max Rod. I don't think that's bad in this deck. Combination of up to 5 Pokemon and energy into hand. Looking at it, he's only got the 1 Shenpao, he's 1 Dunsparce. Okay. I would have still probably put the Dunsparce in my hand and probably another Water Energy. I don't know that... I don't know. This does get it. We will take the 1 energy and throw it here. I beat Snipe last night with a new Chandelure deck. Awesome, dude. I really appreciate that. Nobody puts baby in the corner. You guys are going wild. Let's go with a Dracloak. I think that's fine. What do we get off the top deck? We get a Fire Energy. Okay, well, not what I would have wanted. We can Recon Directive here. Do have the rare candy. I'll take the Curse Blast. Rare candy. We do have the other Recon Directive here. Want Boss? I think I want Boss. Lucha down. The answer is yes, and we are going to throw it here and here. We can then Arven for... I think we... Well... Spec Board. We don't have the Ultra Ball. Let's Unfair Stamp it here. I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll Unfair Stamp. Okay, that's okay, because it's going to be hard for him to get stuff. We can technically retreat. We can Night Stretcher 2, which I think is good. Let's get the Dragapult down at least. Dragapult up. We can... Yeah, we're gonna Dust Noir. We're gonna knock out his only ability to move energy. Take the 1. Psychic Energy. Nope, it's a Dragapult. That's okay. Saves Dragapult there. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and Jet Headbutt. See how we do. He does only need 1. He does only need 1. He doesn't have a Frigibax. I don't know that he's... Or he doesn't have a Baxcalibur, so I don't know that he's able to get everything going. That Dunsparce is not going to be a happy camper. We have Crispin to get the Dragapult going. He's only going to be able to attach 1 this turn. I think we've got game in hand. think we've got game. We've got game. We'll take it. Or we'll just do that. Attach, and we can go ahead and Phantom Dive. We'll throw ours. You know what? We'll just throw all. Yeah, there you go. Gonna make a Dragapult counter deck. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. The Golden Age of Lamp. Yes. I do like your Chandelure deck. I think it's actually really quite good. So, nobody sleep on Chef Husky's deck. I think it's really good, actually. Let's do another Dragapult. I think I like that one. That was a good win. I like that one. Recording. We'll probably be using some of this stuff, some of this footage. I went to a Korean barbecue with my niece and found a little anime shop selling... Oh, okay. Journey together. Okay. How'd it go? What are your pulls? What'd you get? Tell me. The Dew here's not bad, and then we can Dreepy. Okay, we are going first. That's fine. We'll go ahead and attach, and we'll end our turn. Not our greatest hand, but we can Jacques, potentially go into Recon Directive, and we could be okay. Looks like we're going against some kind of Sada deck. I'm guessing Raging Bolt versus Chef Husky. When we do it, I think the next one, Chef. I think the next one is what, the 23rd of April? Is that what we said? I think we said the next Chef Husky Magikarp is going to be, I'm pretty sure, is going to be the... I'm pretty sure it's the 23rd. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, we penciled it in for the 23rd, I think. Somebody double check for me if that's even a Wednesday. Yeah, the 23rd's a Wednesday, so... Oh, well then never mind. We're not definitely doing it on the 23rd. What days are you... We'll get offline. There's no reason to set it up right this second while I'm streaming. Holy shit, 11 of you guys. Thank you so much. You guys have actually just broken the record for people watching me and people doing that. That's the first time I've broken over 9, I think. So thank you so much. If you would, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. I can't say enough good things about you guys. So you guys are awesome. We're going to have to do it this way, aren't we? Recon Directive. And do get the fire, but we get moreover, we get the Ultra Ball. Hold on. We can get rid of a Dusknoir and the Counter Catcher. We kind of need to get things moving, don't we? We can't just go in with Dragapult, but we need the energy to fire off Dragapult next turn. Yeah, we'll just get the fire energy, that's fine. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So yeah, thank you guys. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate all that. We're on the road to 500. After game 1 of post-rotation Okidogi, I like it. Is that the fighting Okidogi, or is that Okidogi like the way you have it built with the EXs? Okay, we're blocking them right this second. Let's Recon Directive here. Buddy. Or an Arvin. That's fine. Arven gets us the Buddy Buddy, and I think should get us the EX one. Okay. I actually don't... You know what I don't hate? I don't hate TM Evolution here. We can Dragapult down, Buddy Buddy, get my 2 Dreepies. Do we have enough Dracloaks? We do. I don't mind item locking here. We can throw this and this down, and then we can evolution and get our Dreepies moving. I'm okay with this. Is it the best? No, but now we have a little bit more draw support, so things could be moving in a much better direction than where we first started. Okay, that Teal Mask is fine. The Fan Rotom, I'm actually okay with it being here and having that 1 damage down, because we can just boss and pull something else up and start knocking some things out. That's a 2-prize, potentially 2-prize turn. Nest Ball for Area 0. Okay. Are we playing against Terrabox and not... No, because the person played... Didn't they have the... Didn't I see Asada? Or am I tripping? Did I see Asada or not? Well, I mean, I guess you could Victory. That is a thing that you could do. I feel a little like cheating, but, I mean, if you want to, you can. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I could, but I won't. Okay, so it is the Raging Bolt. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It is the Raging Bolt. Okay, that's what I thought, Mega. That's what I thought. I knew they had Sada. Okay. It's only going to be the 1 energy, but it is going to be 3 cards in hand, which does help them. We're okay with this Badoo going down. I'm not upset at all. I think I'm just playing with Hawlucha in here. I don't think I added the monkey. I'm pretty sure I didn't add Monkey Dory. I do not have Monkey Dory, no. Recon Directive. Come on, give me something good. Iono helps. Nest Ball here for Fez, since they got a knockout. You know what? Let's hit the Recon Directive. That's fine. We do have the Fire and the Arven. Fire, I think, is fine here. We can Counter Catcher. Let's Counter Catcher the Noctowl. That's at least 2 prize cards that we're getting off of this. And then I don't mind the energy here on the Dracloak. And then let's hit him with the Iono, see what happens. Okay, Rare Candy doesn't... Okay, Buddy Buddy does help us here, actually. Let's get the Duskulls. Did we get rid of our other ones? We did not. Okay. Let's get the Flip the Script going. Okay, Dusclops here's gonna go good. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and Phantom Dive here. And we'll put the 6... all on. It's at least 2 prizes here. And Bravery Charm helps with the Fez. I mean, it makes it harder for them to KO the Fez. And the Night Stretcher is going to be good here because we can go get that other energy. We also have a couple of bosses, so that's good. We can Dusclops. Actually, we could be pulling a 3-prize turn coming up. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. This Dragapult is super dead, though. I can tell you that right now. That Dragapult is super dead. We're going to kind of ignore these Raging Bolts. He does need, what, 5? So that's 4 and 1 off of this. Let's see. Have you used your Sada for turn? What's your... Okay, has not used his supporter for turn. Okay, that's okay, though. Gonna have to get rid of 5 here. Which tag teams... Tag team battle still a thing in TCG. Dracloak down. We're okay. Let's go ahead and Recon Directive. See what we get. We do have a Dusknoir here. I think the Dusknoir is a better option. Let's Recon Directive. Okay, I think Hawlucha is a better option. Hawlucha down. The answer is yes. Fez and Latias is fine. Alright, Fez. Give me something here. Okay. We can do this, though. We can... Okay, hang on. Actually, hang on. We can still take a 3-prize turn this turn. And kind of put them on... Yeah, okay. Rare Candy, Dusknoir. Stretcher for the drag. Drag Evolve. Have to Crispin here. Cool. Okay. That sucks. It's okay, though. We can then... Sure. Put that there. The Curse Blast is going to go on Raging Bolt. That gives him down to 2 cards. This Curse Blast is going to go on Knocked Out. Does put him down to 1 prize card, but that's okay. We can then Phantom Dive. Put the 1 here and put everything else on this Knocked Out. There we go. He has a lot of Pokemon. He still has a lot of draw. So we'll see what happens. Arven and Rescue Board. Okay. He does have free retreat. That's okay. We have plenty of bosses order. We've got a lot of Pokemon that are damaged. If he can't take out this Dragapult, we could be okay. Okay, that's 2. He needs 5. Attach for turn would be 3, and then he needs 2 Grass Energy. Okay, there's 1 Grass. Can he do it? Gets another grass. He has a lot of energy here. Can he get the 5? He's got the 5. Well, we'll just concede. It's fine. I'm not going to waste time. Congratulations, bud. Good job. Okay. No big deal. We do have the one Dragapult, though, so, like, we have, or at least we have the one, like, video, so I'm not really as worried. Sure, we'll collect them all. Give me that beautiful hop card. It's actually a very, very pretty card. And let's open a pack. Why not? Let's open a pack. Noibat. And, okay. And, okay. Well, that's a thing. Disappointing pack. That's okay. I do have some coinage. How about I open another... Let's see. How about I open another pack for you guys? I think that could be fun. Let's go ahead and... Am I not able to just buy packs? Am I just not able to... Okay, there they are. You know what? I'll buy 3 of them. I'll buy 3 of them for you guys. What do you guys think? And put it... Hey! I like that! And actually, I do like that. I have an idea for that. Fighting Spirit, Wooloo, Corviknight. Okay, just a bunch of hop. And the next 3. And we've got Tropius, we've got Zorua, and another Snorlax. Basically got another 500 out of it. Basically got 1,000 out of it between the two. Or no, 150. More for the Gamba? No, we're not going to gamble anymore. We don't need to worry about that. Mainly because I don't think fuck it. Alright, I'll do 3 more. I got enough. Fuck it, I'll do 3 more. Just for you. And a Wailord, and a Chinchino, and... Hey, another Bellibolt. I'll take that. That's not bad. What do we got? And Pangoro, and Toedscruel, and Meowscarada. Boy, that was disappointing. Anyway, here we go. A Super Potion! Black Belt! And... Hey, yo! That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Iris is actually one of my favorite champions and one of my favorite characters in the anime itself, so, like, I'm totally okay with that. That one's good. Alright. So we've got the Dragapult pretty much done. I can edit that video tomorrow. What... I want to do a game for the packs? Meaning what? What packs? I can't trade with you. Can we trade in this? Are we able to trade now? Hang on. I don't think we're able to trade, are we? Yeah, I don't think I can trade, but so, okay, want to do a game for after, after, okay, yeah, my bad, I'm pretty sure I still have a 2nd grade reading level, but yes, I would like to challenge you. I will turn off. I will challenge you, you know what, I think I'm going to challenge you, let's go to favorites, I think I'm challenging you with this. I'm gonna challenge you with this. See how it goes. Let's challenge you with Tinkaton. Victory, if you want to get a game in after this, yes, I will play against you too. All tabbed, no big deal. The meme kid. See how we do against whatever deck he's pulling against us. We'll see. We are going to go ahead and play the Tinkaton. I think this could be really fun. This is something I'm actually trying to build IRL. So if you have any pointers, let me know. Tell me what you think. Okay, we do this. It's actually this could be really good for us. Pretty happy with this, and I think we are okay. We are going first. This helps. We'll Duskball here. Let's get a Tinkaton and a Dunsparce going. Don't mind putting the energy here. We'll throw a Duskball down. Let's see. Don't mind the tough here. And with that, we'll go ahead and end our turn. You know what would really be cool? What would be really cool is if we got the Colress off the top deck. That would be awesome. Subjugating Chains, and I think we're gonna get the poison, with the muscular, because I think that's attached for turn, and then poisonous musculature, maybe, yeah, and he'll attach. And here we go. Another fighting. Okay, another energy there. That's fine there. Tinkatuff. The Dunsparce is fine. Nemona. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Runaway Draw. I think that's fine. Okay. Didn't... Okay, no big deal. With that, we can go ahead and end our turn. Still have ways of drawing cards. Poke here probably looking for the boss, but hits the Iono. Does bring us down to 6. That does suck, but we could be okay. See, and I thought about leaving the Dunsparce down for that particular purpose. Actually, we should be okay. We're still okay. We do need to get a couple things, but we should be okay. Yep, that's going to happen. Tinkatuff goes up. We've got plenty here. We're not too worried about it. And we've got the Mesa goes up. We'll drop that. Shoot for it. Shoot for the moon. Okay. Get the heads. I don't mind getting ourselves Tacker. Tinkaton is fun. We do get that. Yep. We do get the... Okay, let's buddy here. I like double to Dunsparce. Or double Dunsparce, I should say. We can add the enriching energy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does take a knockout. How many Nemonas do we have in there? Just the one. There's no point in using it quite yet. Arven. Arven replaces itself. But that's okay, because we can do that there. I like the Night Stretcher here. And the reason I like that is I have a Tinkaton, or a Tinkatink. Still doing 210, which puts it at 240. The poison rolls over. 250. We take the knockout. And he's not able to use Fezandipity if he had one. And we've got our Nemona, which is actually a technically that Nemona is a +1. Does not get the Mesagoza, that's okay. Looking through his hand, seeing what he's got. Okay. Doesn't like where we're at. That's fine. Let's hit this to Dunsparce. I like to hit the actual runaway draw. Okay. We can Earthen Vessel off one of these Ultra Balls. That's fine with me. We can get 2 more energy. Energy down. We will go ahead and... Oh, he needs 2. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and Mesagoza here. Hey, we got that Mesagoza. Let's get another Tinkatuff. I like the Tinkatuff. Got the Tough down. We can then Nemona here. The Dunsparce down. Or Dunsparce down to Dunsparce after that. We can then Runaway Draw. Okay. Let's go ahead and Nemona's Backpack. 2 more cards in our hand. Technically a +1. We can then Buddy Buddy. Let's get a Dun and a Tink. And I think we're okay so far. So we can go ahead and end our turn. Now, we do get messed up by... Yes. We do get messed up by an Iono here. But show me what you got. Okay, does get the Mesagoza off. I'm guessing goes to get Okidogi. Guessing. But could also go get the one of Monkey Dory. That's also a thing. We do need to worry about this. Pecharunt. We do have to worry about the Pecharunt. It's okay, because next turn, Boss's Order, Pecharunt, Evolve, Attach, Swing, start knocking stuff out. I think that's what we're going to do. Shouldn't be that hard. Okay, goes and gets the Okidogi. I am not as worried about this Okidogi as you might think. Palpad will go get the boss and will go get an Iono. Pikachu down does mess with some things. Janine, okay. Okay. So, what happens next is Tinkaton goes down. Psychic Energy goes there. We'll flip the Mesagoza, see if we can get a +1 +1 card. We do get +1 card. I don't mind I don't mind this Tinkaton, honestly, I don't. We can then go ahead and Dunsparce. We will boss up the Petch. And we can Dunsparce. Okay, we do have the rare candy. Rare candy, the Tinkaton, we're happy with that. Let's see. We can go ahead and gather materials. Let's get rid of... We gotta get rid of something, so we'll get rid of a Great Ball. Okay. Dunsparce down. We're okay with that. So far, I'm okay with everything. Let's go ahead and... We'll swing a big hammer and crush this Pecharunt. I like that. I like that idea. Take 2 more prize cards. Okay, another Tink. Okay. Let's see, how many bosses have we used? 1. How many bosses do we have? That was the question. Okay, we do have 2 bosses order. We could go digging. We very easily could go digging. Okay, does get the Mesagoza off. Yeah. Insert get wrecked, nerd. Okay, the Blissey is going to help him move energy around. Okay. Does need the glass trumpets to kind of get things moving. Does he have a glass trumpet is the question at hand. We are weak to metal, so he is... Okay, Iono is going to hit us hard. But that's why we left this to Dunsparce. That is why we left the Dunsparce. Okay, Monkey Dory. Counter Catcher, the Baby Tink. Okay. About that, actually. We don't kill it for me. I've done its job. Anyway, so we got the rare candy. We can go ahead and... let's play the Dunsparce, and let's play our Dunsparce. Let's gather materials, get rid of the rare candy. Or that. Let's go ahead and runaway draw here. Okay. Arven works for us here. We'll do... Let's hit Mesagoza and see if we get a +1 in our hand. We do. I like that. That's a good +1 in our hand. But I would rather have... I think I'd rather have Dunsparce down on deck. Okay. So then we can go ahead. Let's Arven here. That doesn't hurt us. We can... Ooh, do we want a Pal Pad? What do we want to do? Yeah, I think we want a Pal Pad here. We'll Pal Pad, and we will get the boss. We'll get the boss. Don't need to add much more. What we can do is... We'll add that. I don't hate that. And let's go ahead and... Dust Ball for the Fez. Throw that down. We'll end our turn. So either A, you have all the things you need to kill the Tinkaton, or pull up the Fez, but you're going to leave Dunsparce, and you're going to leave Tinkaton. Either way, we're drawing potentially 6, almost 9 cards, if you... Yeah, maybe 9 cards, depending on the Dunsparce. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate that. And Ty, thank you for showing up. I am subscriber 19 to you. So, thank you for your support. But also, yes, it is an interesting deck list. I will be doing a video on this next Friday. But in the meantime, if you'd like, I do have a Discord. In the Discord, in the description of this video or this live stream, we do have the Discord link. So if you'd like to put that in, join our Discord, I can put this list and all of the lists that we've used today in the Discord, so you can always try them out and see how you like them. Okay, Gravity Mountain does suck for us. That does suck. Did we get rid of our other Mesagoza? We did not. So there's something else. Maybe if we get to the Colress, maybe that's an option. Okay. We have the Enriching Energy. I don't mind that at all. We'll hit the Dunsparce here. And we will also hit the Gather Materials. Let's go ahead and rare candy this. Okay, let's hit the Dunsparce. Why not? Let's go ahead and Runaway Draw here. Okay, we got another Dunsparce. We can then Dunsparce. Let's see. What do we like here? I don't mind hitting a Runaway Draw. We do have the Colress. Colress here. I like getting Mesagoza and Enriching Energy here. Meet. How are we doing, Pyro? How are you feeling, bud? We do have stuff. We could go ahead and hit the Mesagoza. And we do. Let's get the Dunsparce down. I think that's a smart way of doing things. Dunsparce down, no big deal. And with that, I think we're pretty happy. We can go ahead and end our turn. We went from a, 3-card hand? Was that what it was? Somebody tell me. Was it 3 cards just now? Was it 3-card hand? To a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-card hand. We went from a 3 to a 14. We added over 10 cards, and we played some. So really, we added much more than that. Does he have another Iono? Because if he does, this could suck for us. Okay, he has the Glass Trumpet. That does get him somewhere. Happy Switch moves 1 to Pikachu to retreat would be my guess. 1 to Monkey Dory. No damage so far. Subjugating Chains. Okay, we'll go ahead and take out this Tinkaton. We're okay with that. Hits us with the Iono. Not a fun thing. Okay. The Dusk Ball, we should be okay, though. We do get to pull some off with the Fez, so really we only need to hit the 240 mark, which is 7 cards. Okay, Super Rod. Let's go ahead and Fez. Okay. We do have the Dunsparce here. Let's go ahead and Runaway Draw. See what we get here. Currently hitting for 240. We'll go ahead and take that knockout. It would be my suggestion if you can find a 1 retreat cost. If you can find a 1 retreat cost Tinkaton, that would probably be smart. We don't want the 2 retreat costs. Let's look and see. We can edit this deck while we're here. Let's go with the Tinks. Tink. Okay, we do have 1 retreat costs. The reason we went with this Tinkaton, or Tinkatink, is 70 HP. That way they don't get KO'd by... Okay, we do have 70 HPers with 1. So, the smart bet is to replace those with this one with the 1 retreat cost. You know what? Let's go. We'll go with 2 more cards. I'm okay with that. Should have went with Monkey instead of Dogi when I was already behind. Yes, I would agree with that statement. It plays a bit differently than the old Dogi, so I have to get you... I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad at all. Ty, welcome to the Discord. If you guys are not on my Discord, there is a link down in the description of this channel, but in this particular VOD or live or whatever this is. I don't know. I'm 35. I don't speak Dutch. But I can go ahead and find that Discord link if you guys wanted to. Here it is. You can do it real quick, and there you go. You've got it. Join. We send all kinds of different stuff. Victory is in there pretty actively as a memer, but we enjoy it. So come on down, have some fun, play some games with us. Join the Discord because I will put down different deck lists and all kinds of stuff like that at your request. So just, have fun, stay safe. So Victory, if you're still here, or if Pyro, if you wanted to jump in, we can go do another run with the Tinkaton. Or I could even throw it down and start playing it here on the ladder. What do you guys want to do? Torterra is my favorite Pokemon. I've been trying to find a good Torterra list. Spencer, I highly suggest you do not commit tax evasion. You are an adult and can be tried as an adult. However, Pyro or at this current moment, Victory, you guys are still underage. So if you guys want to commit tax evasion, I think you're fine. I don't recommend it, and never would I ever recommend you commit crimes, but I think you can get away with it. So Torterra is your favorite type. I have a good friend, Chef Husky, who has been messing with it and trying to find a good list. Chef Husky is in the Discord, so if you want to hit at Chef Husky down in the Discord, you could probably ask him if he's got any ideas. Well, I'm pretty sure in the state of Texas we don't have state income tax, so you're probably fine. Pyro, I'm sending you the challenge. I'm sorry for the sniffles and the loogies going to the back of my throat. I have allergies and it is kicking my butt today. No, can't. Apparently committing several war crimes makes you a felon or something. Yes, so that is true. Very true. That is, yeah, don't commit war crimes. Okay, so if I know Pyro like I do, he is probably playing the Festival Lead deck. So we've got to figure out what we're doing. We do want to go first. We want to be able to potentially get the Tinkatons and Tinkatinks up as fast as possible. We also do want to get our Dunsparces up as fast as possible. Put the fun times and war crimes. You know, one of these days you guys are going to get me canceled, and honestly, I'm here for it. Not going to lie, I am honestly here for it. I'm here for it. We'll do it. And it is the Festival Lead because Pyro is a man of... well, a man of habit. Let's go with the Great Ball here. See what we get. We do get the Dunsparce. I like that. Dunsparce down. Let's hit it with a Dusk Ball. See what we get. Do like that. Attach there. And we will go ahead and end our turn. Yes, you should know exactly who that is, Spencer. You should know exactly who that is. Or Meme Kid, yes, you should also know who that is. Wellspring Overpond is the bane of the decks. You're talking about Festival Lead? Because, yes, it is absolutely the bane of existence when it comes to Festival Lead. 100%. 100%. Grookey will back out and we'll get the... We will get the Badoo here. That's fine. Itchy Pollen. That sucks. And we'll see what we get. Okay, we got the Ursaluna. I don't mind Mesagoza down here. Mesagoza, what do you got for me? You don't got nothing for me. That's okay. Can't use the Dusk Ball. That's okay, though. We have the Enriching Energy. What do we get? Not a whole lot. But we do have the Nemona. Let's see what we get off of this. Okay. We can throw the Ogerpon down. I don't hate that. Brutal Swing. Alright, let's see if it does it. We do not. We could have had the Badoo KO, but we don't. It's okay, Tinkaton. Tinka-Tink. We'll get it next time, bud. Promise. We'll get it next time. This Tinka-Tink is probably not long for this world, though. There's a Dipplin. Okay. Just needs an energy. Thwacky. Okay. Okay, the maze. Okay, this Tinka-Tink is definitely dead. This for every... if your active Pokemon has the Festival Lead. Okay. Would be okay here. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Hits us with an Iono. Okay, you're wasting your resources, bud. He's already used 2 of them. We've got the Dunsparce, we've got Festivity, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Okay, just 1 energy. We should be okay. I'm not really worried about it. We're going to add a ton to our hand. We've got the Night Stretcher, we've got Great Balls, we've got all kinds of stuff. Don't worry about it. Oh no. Looks like you can't do anything to me because you have an ability. Dunsparce. Go ahead and run away, draw. Nemona. Night Stretcher. Let's get the Tinka-Tink. I think that's fine. So we'll get the Tinka-Tink down. We'll get the Tinka-Tink down. Great Ball. Nothing on that one. Drats. We can go ahead and put that there. I don't mind a Fez. That should be fun. Another Dunsparce. Nemona. We'll get 2 more Nemonas back in our hand. Buddy for another Dunsparce. everything should be pretty kosher. Yeah, you know, I think we're alright here. We can go ahead and, just in case he has another item, we'll leave the Dunsparce there. Because either A, he uses the boss to bring something up, or he uses the Iono to get rid of our hand. Either way, we're making him make choices. Another Applin and a Grookey. So we're making him make choices. Making him make choices. Hits us with the switch, and he's going to item lock us. Not worried about that. And Tank and Tough there. I don't mind hitting him. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Chorus here. We got a Mesagoza and energy. Another energy down on this tank. No Mesagoza. Let's see if we can't get that Tinkaton. We cannot. That's okay. You know what we'll do? We will go ahead and... we've already chorused. Let's go ahead and... yeah, duh. Let's run away draw. See what we get. Bunch of stuff. That's okay. How many energy do we have? We have 2. One of them is the enriching energy. That sort of stinks. Fortunately, I made the wrong call there. Another Thwacky down. Things are going okay. All we gotta do is get rid of the Badoo. Oh, look at that. A little ticket. Not worried about that. And does not get it. Let's see. It'll be both of our Mesagozas gone. Probably going to go get the boss's order here. Festival Grounds. Now, I would guess boss's order. I don't remember if he's used it yet. Look like it does not. Okay, the Rillaboom does hurt us here. We do have to be careful of that. That will knock out this Ogerpon. Okay, accepts his fate. Do you have energy? Okay. There's an energy. Let's go ahead and... why not? We'll hit the Numemona. Okay, let's hit the Nemona's backpack. We only plussed... we didn't plus at all. Okay, that's fine. Stretcher-wise, I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and Dusk Ball here. We got a Dunsparce. I'll take it. Yeah, throw the Dunsparce down. And we'll run away draw. We are not pulling what we want, bud. Okay, we'll just get rid of the boss here and We can get rid of a rare candy. I think that's fine. Let's go and get ourselves the Tinkaton. Okay, we've got a lot of Pokemon in here we don't like being in there. We can drop that. Throw that there. We can then retreat into the Tinkaton. After that, we can get our buddy Buddy going. Let's put our 2 Dunsparce down. Palpad gets us both of those. Those are both pretty good. Should be okay with what we're rolling with. Let me look, double check. You know what? Let's Super Rod. Because we can put both of those back in our deck. Save the Night Stretcher. And then, you know what? Sure. We'll go ahead and Big Hammer. See what we get. An Earthen Vessel. Doesn't hurt. But I think we should be okay. We should be okay. Because this does what? For each of your benched Pokemon? Okay, here's the thing. Hitting us with the Arven does not hit us with an Iono. Okay, the Rellor. You know that that's gone. Doesn't affect him, it being gone, so that's okay. The Dunsparce here. I'm good with this. You hit this Dunsparce. Runaway draw. Okay. Let's hit the Nemona, see what we get off this. Another Dunsparce. I like that. Dunsparce down. What do we get off of this? Okay, some Great Balls. Some stuff here. We drop that there. Hit the Great Ball. Actually, I don't mind it. Dusk Ball. Hitting a one of those. I like that. Put that there. Sure. We could. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit the Big Hammer. Just do a bunch of damage. Why not? What do we get here? Okay, baby Tinkaton. Probably, I would guess, probably looking for an Iono here. That would be my guess. Probably looking for Iono. Any Ionos do you have in here, bud? Okay, he's run out of 2. He does have his bosses, though. So, could very easily go... Okay, Applin probably... Maybe an energy? How many energy does he have? Okay. And an energy. So that's, what? 200 damage done to me? 200 damage. Okay. No big deal. And we get the Tinkatuff. I don't mind that being there either. We can throw that there. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay. 10 carbs. So let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Pull that up. Make it even harder. And we get the baby Tink. Or the Tinkaton EX. I think that's actually pretty decent. We should be okay. Okay, more Pokemon, which will help. It gets the one Boom Boom groove going. This is where he goes to get the Iono. If he's smart, this is where he goes to get the Iono. He does not get the Iono. Things going. And we block the damage. Let's get this Tinkaton going. We can go ahead and Earthen Vessel away a rare candy. Because we've got energy. Energy down on Ogerpon to retreat. Tinkaton. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bosses order up the Rillaboom. I like that. We can then go ahead and flip the script here. And we can put another Dunsparce down. I don't mind the Tink here. See, we've got plenty of damage going, so let's just go ahead and pulverize him. Well, technically hit him with a big hammer, but that would definitely pulverize you if you were just a little old gorilla. And we've got another Buddy. That could help us out, actually. Okay, Lonazade. That should get the other Rillaboom, just to make sure we can't Ogerpon stall. And it does. Should be okay here. He will hit us with 200, but that's okay. Do the wave. Okay. Throw an energy here. We can Night Stretcher here to do this. Then Tinkaton. Good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That means, let's see. Move this down. Threw that there. Let's see what we've got left. Okay, that's what we've got left in deck, people. We can do this. Let's, unfortunately, hit him with a big hammer. What we got? You probably could have put that in the chat, Spencer. Just throwing it out there. I think you're safe to throw that in there. Just throwing it out there. Rillaboom down. Does he have the boss's order? He does have the boss's order. Buddy. Let's see. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon costs 1 more. This retreat cost is. We're okay with that. We're okay with that. We can go ahead and attach there. Why not? We can go ahead and run away draw. Faster. What is he going to do? Because we can recycle these cards over and over and over and over and over again. Can he outpace us? Hits us with the boss's order. Brings the Tinkaton up. Drum beating. Okay. The attacks used by the defending Pokemon. Okay, no problem. We'll go ahead and run away draw. Grab that last energy. Attach it to it. And we will go ahead and use Big Hammer and take the knockout. Taking our last prize card. Look at that. We love it. A little bit of a longer game, a little bit, it took a little bit out of us, I'll admit, took a little bit out of us, but we were able to do plenty, and a lot of damage being done. Anyway, that's Tinkaton done. That's 2 videos out of this one live stream. I'm really stoked about that. That's 2 videos. That's actually all of next week completely done. We got Dragapult, we got Tinkaton. We're pretty happy with that. You know what I would like to try out? We got another hour before I'm starting to think about getting done. Let's go ahead and try out Mamoswine. I think this could be really fun. Let's try it out on the ladder. What do you guys think? Doesn't really matter what you guys think because I'm already doing it, but if you guys wanted to play against it, you could always do that too. I feel like, however, after the update and after they kind of changed things around, matchmaking is... Max Belt was prized. Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry about that, bud. But that's okay, because we're going to be alright. We do want to go first. Man, Mamoswine absolutely wants to go first. Nothing here, but nothing there either. So, you know, maybe we're alright. And we get the Swinub and a Mankey. Okay. Let's throw Mankey in there. That's fine. Swinub down. That we should be okay. We have to get things moving, though. It is our turn first. We're okay with that. Ultra Ball. We can throw that there, and we can end our turn. If we were going second, this Swinub's not bad. We call for family, kind of move things around. So, like, we've got the Pidgey with call for family. We've got the Swinub with call for family. Blah. So we're going to be okay with that. The Duraludon matchup does kind of hurt, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible for us. Okay, so this is Duraludon Hop. This is not an impossible feat for us. That looked like 2 Duraludon. Or Arcaludon, and it was. Okay. Should have plenty of ability to get those Arcaludons back into the deck, and if not, in the hand, so he's not really worried about getting rid of those. Arven here, I would guess, maybe hits off of this. Maybe Arven hits... Okay, does the hop, does the bag. The question is, can he retreat or switch out? That is a question. Okay, does have the hop. It's Wooloo, so that could be an issue coming soon. Does not have it. That's okay. We do get the Annihilate here. Oh, we do get the Annihilate here. Sure, we'll Arven here. Let's get the rare candy. Earthen Vessels. Damn, I think our one Earthen Vessel was prized. Let me double check it. Let's see. Do we have the energy switch or energy surge? We do. Energy search in here. Damn, we still need the... That's okay. We'll get TM Evo. With that, we can get rid of the Annihilate, and we can get rid of... We can get rid of Garganacl. That's fine. Let's go and get ourselves the Pidgey. We can then energy search for a fighting energy. Load up. And we will go ahead and TM Evolution. 1 and 1. We are done. We got the Piloswine, and we've got the Pidgeotto. Unfortunately, that's the way we have to go. But, big but, that being said, that's not terrible. Okay, does use the Turo there. Which means he's not pulling up any of these. So we actually have Ultra Ball for Mamoswine, Mamoswine for Pidgeotto, Pidgeotto for something else. Okay, here we go. What do we got? We got the Artisan. Artisan's good here. We can then Artisan for another Swinub. Oh, shit. The whole plan went to shit. Never mind. Whole plan went to shit. God darn it. God darn it. That was me not knowing how to play the deck and not. I even told you guys how I was going to do it, and I just didn't do it because I got too excited about that Artisan not having, and him not having Postwick. That was me getting too excited. Let's go again. Let's go again. Come on. Yes, so, like I said, this deck does want to go first. We've got a lot of Pokemon that need to evolve. All of them are mostly Stage 2s. The answer is yes, we want to go first. Okay. We've got the Swinub, that's fine. Don't particularly like that we're going to have 2 rare candies at the bottom of our deck next turn, but, you know, we do what we do. Okay, just waiting on them to finish up. We should be good. There's 8 of you guys here. If you guys are new, it would really be appreciative if you guys could. Ooh, Buddy Buddy helps us out. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a Swinub and a Pidgey. And then we'll go ahead and just deal with it. Now, the Klinklang and the Luxray are not really usable here. I know there's a ton of different builds for Mamoswine. I kind of took a couple of them that I really liked, some that I saw over from Japan. I definitely looked at Azul's. So there's a couple different maybe ideas in here. The Klinklang was definitely from Azul, I will admit. But it also depends on your meta and whether your meta is getting things done the way you want it to. And right now, the online meta is not quite doing what I'd like it to do, which is to play more Stage 2. Dag. Rare candy into the Pidgeot. Pidgeot. Into the Mamoswine. Rare candy. The Swinub. Attach. And we Iono to get 6 fresh cards. This is actually pretty decent for us. Okay, another another Piloswine down. Ooh, another Pidgey down. Swinub we could. I don't remember how many Mamoswine we had. But we can do Mammoth Hauler and find out. Let's see. We have 2 more. Okay, so. I don't mind right this second. Right this second, I don't mind getting a Nacli. Nacli down and Swinub down. We can do the Arven next turn. As of right now, we are hitting this Rumbling March. We're hitting this Enzarua pretty hard. Take the 1. See what we get. An Ultra Ball. We can... Okay, we got to get things moving here. Mamoswine for Pidgeot, Arven for Rare Candy. Inzoroark is weak to grass. Actually, we might be able to boss here instead of Arven, because Mamoswine. Okay, I think I know how I want to do it. I think I know how I want to do it. Okay, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Now, if this deck, if Mamoswine does get popular, boy, we could see TM De-Evolution really get played. Like, really get played. But I don't know that we do. I don't know that Mamoswine is the... I don't know that Mamoswine's the deck to beat all decks. They do have free retreat here. Okay, so he could be hitting us with Virtuous Flame. I guess uses Virtuous Flame. But, yeah. We, depending on what we top deck, okay. Okay, so hang on. Mamoswine for Mammoth Hauler. We are going to go and get ourselves another Mamoswine. Mamoswine evolves. Pidgeot. Pidgeot to get us the boss here. Attach energy. Boss. Pull up Fez. We can then Mammoth Hauler here. Go and get ourselves... Do we have another... Okay, we don't. Let's get ourselves the Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto gets played. We are currently doing plenty. We should be okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Rumbling March and take out this Fez. Two more Arvens. Okay. Arven to get us... Actually, Mamoswine to get Pidgeot. Pidgeot to get... We should be able to actually attack for more than enough. Yep. This Mamoswine goes down, but I'm not as worried as you might think. Because... Okay. Gets rid of the max belt. I don't think he can hit our numbers anyway, so he's going to need to be using something different. Ends PP up. What does this do? Attach basic energy. Okay. Okay, so this Mamoswine goes down. We knew that. I think we got this. Mamoswine comes up. And we get the Mankey. let's go ahead and attach here. We can then... Actually, I don't mind this. Drop that, drop that. Let's go and get ourselves the Garganackle here. Arven to get Rare Candy and Defiance Band. Mammoth Hauler goes and gets another Pidgeot. Attach. Currently hitting 260. Which actually is enough. So we'll Rare Candy onto the Garganackle. Drop that there. And let's Quick Search here. For Fez. Fez drops. And we've got Flip the Script. Neo Upper Energy. Okay. I don't mind energizing Rock Salt here to throw on a Fez to retreat later. But as of right now, we have enough. We'll go ahead and knock out this Zoroark. And a Piloswine. Okay. Doing pretty good with this Mamoswine right this second. I think we've got game. It'll depend on a couple things, but I think we might be able to swing the game here. But it'll depend. An Iono. Okay, we don't have... Well, we still have the Pidgeots, so we're not nearly as worried about that as you might think. Because I'm pretty sure we run... Okay, we run Arven, Iono, and Boss. We may want to switch one of those Ionos to a Professor, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, attaches. Trades away. Okay, we've got game, because I don't think he can knock us out from here. And I'm pretty sure we've got enough to knock out. I'm pretty sure we're doing 300 right now. We are. We'll just take the win. Not bad, guys. Not as bad as I thought. Wow, we had 3 Arven prized. Cool. That's bad. We lucked out there. But yeah, that was Mamoswine. Man, we did pretty good on that one. We'll go ahead and collect another one. Sure. Oh, come on. It's 1,000 coins, though. I don't mind that. You know what? Let's go ahead and unlock up to... Let's go ahead and unlock up to here. Why not? Pull some cards. Go ahead and collect them all. We do make the 200 back, so now we still have 1,000. Made 100 there. 600 there. We got one more. Another 600, and we've got 5 packs. Let's look through these. Ticket, Lily, and hey, there you go, Meme Kid. There's your Metagross. Look at that. There's your Metagross, bud. How you feel about that? And we've got the Parasect, the Mime, and a Magearna. And we got the T-Tar. We've got the Squawk, and Hey, look, another Metagross. Man, I just can't stop pulling them. We've got the Metapod. We've got the Tropius. And another T-Tar. And lastly, we've got the Cutiefly. Kilowattrel. I actually like these. I think this is a great draw engine. It's going to be a really great engine on stuff like... Oh, boy. Actually, I have an idea. And we've... Hey, full art Salamence. I'll take it. Why not? Back to 80,000, guys. Oh, you can't see it. Hang on. Let me... Back to 80,000 up there. 80,000 coinage. I'll take it. Okay, let's play another game with Mamoswine. I don't think that's a bad idea. I might be really editing this weekend, because I've got the Dragapult, I've got Tinkaton done. Potentially have the Mamoswine done. I could use that one, so there's that. But also, depending on what goes on here, I could have another video, or I could have another Mamoswine to throw in there. And then I've also got the League Challenge that I'm still editing, and that I've got down to just about an hour. I could probably cut it down to maybe just less than. I got about 8 minutes I could probably cut out of it. 8-9 minutes, depends on what it is. But yes, we do want to go first. Okay, what do we get here? A whole lot of nothing. And we do get the Swinub. Okay. One mulligan. Okay. Swinub down. Doing so hot here, are we? It's okay. It is our turn, though. And luckily we probably... Okay, we have the Nacli. That's at least something. We could drop that there. And yeah, we'll go ahead and be done. We do have weakness into, I think, most of hers. Most of Iona, with the exception of Wattrels. The Wattrel and Kilowattrels. Boss's order up the Nacli. I'm not upset with that. I'm not upset with that. And does get it, and does 20 more damage. Depends on what we pull here. Okay. Arven to get the rare candy, and to get an evolution here. We'll get Defiance Band, actually. Rare candy into the Mamoswine. Defiance Band. Neo Upper. We can then Mammoth March into a... We could do it into a Pidgey. Yeah, we'll do it into a Pidgey. Drop the Pidgey, and we can end our turn. Do something with this. We could do something with this. We do have to be careful of this Voltorb. We actually have to be very careful of this Voltorb. How we go from here, nobody knows. This Nacli going down isn't nearly as... Well, we know exactly where we go from here. Let's get that Pidgeot going. Rare Candy. Into Pidgeot. Pidgeot. Quick Search. Into our Switch, believe it or not. That. There. Swinub, Buddy here. Another Pidgey. I don't hate that at all, especially with Pidgeots being so weak to lightning. We could have problems. We need to have Pidgeys up and running as fast as possible here. Yes, still at it, Victory. Still at it. We can go ahead and we do knock out here, so we'll just go ahead and Rumbling March and take the knockout. Yep, I stream for about 3 hours every Wednesday. Nothing special there, Victory. But we are doing Mamoswine now, so we'll see how we do. Right now, we do have it pretty decently. We did have one win against an Inns deck, so there's that. Okay, we've got more cards being tossed. Buddy Buddy, probably for the Time Pole. Is it Time Pole? Tadpole. Tadpole. Time. The other one is the Seismitoad. No, Electros. (1v1u)? We'll see. Okay, the one more gets dropped. Okay. This will do 20 plus 40, so 60 damage to the Mamoswine. This is a full Iono deck. Okay, here we go. Arven. Okay. I actually... Hang on, let's look and see. We don't have any energy, that's fine. What we can do is Arven here. Let's get ourselves a rare candy. Evolution, just to get it out of the deck so we don't draw into it next turn. We can then Mamoswine, Mammoth Hauler. No worries, don't feel bad about that. Let's... You know what, let's get Mamoswine here. We can then quick search for another rare candy that we don't have, apparently. That's okay. Let's see. We'll just go into the Piloswine, I guess. Piloswine there. We can get rid of the Mamoswine and the Evo here, because we can go and get ourselves... Garganacl's not in here! Okay. That's the case. Sure. We'll go get Annihilate, I guess. Anki down. Save everything for at the moment. Let's see. That one Super Rod wouldn't do much for us, but we'll go ahead and Rumbling March and take out another one of the Pokemon. Yeah, not hurting my feelings, bud. And another Swinub. Okay. How many rare candies have we used so far? 2? 3? Okay, so 1 is in the prize cards. An Iono's Belly Bolt. Here we go. A Kilowattrel comes down. And they'll just concede they didn't have what they had. We would have gone and searched, for sure, we would have gone and searched for the boss's order and started taking out, like, Belly Bolt, started taking out their acceleration engine. Hey, level 42 off of that. Why not? Another 50. Sure. Is in worth building. I haven't played it. I don't know how it plays. I think it's a different playstyle than my own. So I don't want to say yes or no without being slightly more educated on the topic. Just just looking at it, just at a glance. Right now, no. Inzoroark doesn't have a really good attacker to make it a main attacker. Whereas like Zoroark GX, while it was only doing 120, it was still able to attack, and it had double turbo energy in the format to just one turn attach it. Back when I was playing, you had Seismitoad EX, which was also a double turbo energy. Or not even double turbo, just double colorless energy. It was just a DCE. Who's in a minute, bud. So you had DCE, which was double colorless. You were able to attach one turn. Like, it ran 4, maybe 6 energy. You also had special energy, what was it? Special energy retrieval? Or special energizer? I don't remember exactly what it was, but you were able to recover special energy cards, 2 of them, from your discard, put them in your deck, and just recycle them. So you really didn't worry about energy back in the Zoroark GX and Seismitoad EX. If you're asking me now what I think, my personal build that I'm looking at is Banette. It is Zoroark and Banette. It's very similar. It does a lot of the same things. It's a 1 energy attachment from Banette, potentially, and kind of get things moving that way. So, if you're asking me what I think Zoroark as a deck is worth building, probably not. But if you were to incorporate trade into something like Banette, or if you were to incorporate trade into something like any of these other Pokemon that do a lot of either damage for minimal amounts or something that needs the draw support, I think trade is good, and I think Zoroark is good for that. My preferred Pokemon to probably pair it with is Banette EX. You could probably throw a T-Tar, a 1/1 line of T-Tar with like 1 rare candy, maybe 2 rare candies in case something gets prized. But you have tickets for that, so really it's just a 1 of, and then 1 rare candy, and then you can item lock with that. Pecharunt is really good in that as well, so you can kind of attach there. You can also run in Zoroark with something like I don't know. I'm trying to think. You might be able to run in Zoroark with the Roaring Moon EX. You've got Sada to help move. You've got N's PP to move. You can do stuff like that and then just use energy switches. So you can do that with N's Zoroark and Roaring Moon potentially. In Zoroark and Banette is, I think, a really good one, but I don't think N on its own is worth building, in my opinion. Now, I do have it built, and I am going to test it. I am going to play it eventually. I'll come out with a video on that, because I think it's at least good to know what's around. But, no, I don't think just an N deck is worth building. So there you go. But that's also somebody who has not played it, who does not know the ins and outs of it. So take it with a grain of salt. But I don't think it's good in the meta when you've got things like Mamoswine that can hit it very easily, when you've got things like Raging Bolt in the meta that can hit it very easily, when you've got Dragapult and Dusknoir running along in the meta. I don't think excuse me, I've got too much snot in my nose. I don't think N's Zoroark really is the play as a deck. I think it's a great support Pokemon. I think it's great for item lock, because then you can also make it a control deck with the Banette, Badoo, potentially T-Tar, make it an item lock deck and control deck, and kind of mess with them and force them to do things like that. So if you're wanting to play control, I think that's more the way to go with N Zoroark. But that's me. I know. I've now repeated myself several times. I get it. So shut up. We get you. Okay. I know Victory really wants to play against me, so I'll go ahead. Why not? Sure, we'll play this. We'll test it out. Why not? I know, very, very gross, but I didn't want to sit there and snot on you guys. Or blow snot into one of these napkins and then have it all over my face. Sure. We'll go first. I think this is okay. That's fine. See where we go from here. Okay, here we go. Let's get this started. These only have one. You gotta be shitting me. We run a 4-4 line. Okay. Get this down. I'm down for the multi-world, dude. I really am. I am totally down for the multi-world. Totally down for the multi-world. Absolutely. Let's see. I don't hate that idea. Can at least drop that. Get end our turn. Don't hate the multi-world idea. Right now, I am still on for probably about another half hour. How many people are down for it? How many people have figured out how to download it and get it all done? Okay, and I think we're item locked. We are. That's okay. Because we've got this, and we've got... We don't have that. Are you kidding me? Yes, afterward. Yes, afterward. Yeah, do this. Okay. Immediately concedes. Knew what was a-coming, didn't you, Victory? Knew what was coming, didn't you, Victory? There you go. See here. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. He did not like the way that was being played. That's okay, bud. Come on, Victory. Give me a chance to show off the deck. Maybe get a 4th video ready so I can actually be, like, way ahead of schedule. Yeah, but also, like, I'm trying to show off decks here. Let me play. I'm trying to record it. me do the dooty-doos and the trolley-laws. I have no clue what that means, actually. Don't quote me on that. I have no clue what that means. If you're not drinking water, make sure you drink water. Watch for wasps. Yeah, you know, that's what Victory does. He ruins everything. It's just what Victory does. He just ruins everything. We want a Latias here. And we'll see where we go from there. Game crashed. Let me reload. Victory, what are you talking about? You know what? You don't even get to do thumbs ups anymore. I'm just shutting you down. I'm shutting you off. Opponent conceded. Look at that. Even though I'm playing against my friends and playing against some subs and whatnot, I think we'll be alright. Yeah, I know. Man. I can't have anything nice with this guy. He saw what I was playing and he backed out. This guy Victory, I tell you. This guy Victory over here. The loser PvP. Losing. That's pretty good. Okay. Goes with Tails. Yeah, we'll go first. I think that's fine. Alright. Okay. Right here. We can Fan Rotom, Hoot Hoot. Transformative start here. Let's go and get ourselves an Ogre. We can then Fan Call here. So far, I really like this deck. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Do we have any? Okay, we do have one. That, drop that, drop that, hold on to that, Teal Dance, okay, we've got another Grass Energy, I'm okay with that, and we'll go ahead and tap. So, actually, Chef Husky, I'm glad you're here because Ty is asking about Torterra. I told her to ask in the, or her, him, them, I don't know. Do not cancel me. I know Chef Husky is trying to. He doesn't want me to win the Chef's Cook-Off. But ask Chef Husky. He has really been wanting Torterra to work very well. So Torterra EX is probably right up his alley. He knows more than I do. Help her out, Chef. Help them out. I don't know, and I don't want to assume. So, like, help out, Chef. We actually might be doing pretty good here. Okay. We want this and this. Drop that. Put that here. This. And we need this. Put this in here. Attach here. Chaos down, retreat out, throw that there, Hoot Hoot, and then we can go ahead and Torrential Pump. Yes, And we'll throw the 120 here. I don't think Torterra's dead for long term. But that's not to say, like, don't give up on Torterra completely. I think Torterra could be good later down the line. We should be getting maybe some grass support, hopefully soon. If not, that's okay. We should be okay. Getting rid of 2 bench. We'll get rid of this, and we'll get rid of this, and we'll get rid of this. Yeah, we'll just get rid of those 2. Don't think the dream is completely dead. I don't think the dream is completely dead. But I do think Torterra, right now, as it's being played right now, the dream is probably not alive. And he does get the item lock. Okay. Just go ahead and drop that there. We can currently... sure, we'll just drop that there. And we'll sob. When that EX drops. The Gravity Gemstone doesn't do anything with Latias here. We don't care at all. Like, okay. My retreat is always 0. Go ahead and... I still think we do it this way. Yes. We still throw that there. Take another prize card, see what we get out of it. Okay. Okay. Fair Stamp doesn't actually hurt us as bad. Hopefully we get like a Crispin here. No. But we're not out of the woods completely, actually. This isn't as bad as you might think. Hits us with the Iono. That does give us extra cards. And, okay. Okay, hits us for another 30. This Ogerpon isn't nearly as worried as you might think. This deck does fairly well. Okay. We can go ahead and boss up. Let's boss up the Frostlass. I'm okay with that. Fez down, and we can go ahead and Sog. Can't retreat. I'm okay with that. Which means we are not item locked next turn. Unless he has the switch or something like that, we're not item locked. Okay? You got the switch, never mind. Looking for probably another Banette, just in case. Probably looking for another Banette, but we'll see what happens. Another Frostlass. He's going to really try to ramp up that damage as much as he can. But, Chef, I don't know if you're still here, Chef, or if you're still here, just say hi. But if you noticed, Victory can't beat me unless he has the perfect hand. So, just making sure everybody's aware that that's who he is. Okay, we could Turo. Okay, I don't mind doing this. We'll Turo up the Ogerpon. Still have that there, and we can go ahead and sure, we'll sob. We'll sob on the Banette. Yeah, you notice he's got to be able to get it. He doesn't want to lose. He won't play you all the way through unless he knows he can win. That's the Victory mentality. And that's why, Victory, you'll never be a moderator. You'll never be a mod. And we get a Pikachu. We'll go ahead and Iono. Why not? Couldn't hurt us here. We do get this here. Watch this. This will be the last game of... This will be the last game of the night, I think. Another Banette down. See what he goes for. Will he try to continue the item lock? Or will he try to Poltergeist? Hits the Arven. Okay. Does get the Latias here. He does get the Latias off of this, because that'll put 6 more down. It'll be 220. Only the 60. Oh, it doesn't even get the Latias. That's right. Because it's 3, not 6. I'm thinking 6 because of the back and forth. We'll go ahead and attach here. We'll go ahead and Crispin here. We'll get this and this. We'll put this in hand. Show you kind of what... To show you more how to play this deck. Attach here. We will then go ahead and Teal Dance, just because we can. Again, showing you how the deck gets played. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and Torrential Pump. Do the 100 onto this Banette. Yes, we will. We will take the 120 and put it on the pretty Frostlass. 100 damage knocks out Banette EX. 120 knocks out Frostlass. We take 3 prize cards, and we're happy. Terabox does not worry about item lock. Not as bad as you think. Well, I mean, you kind of just told everybody. Like, here, I'll tell you in... hang on. There you go. I told you on Discord. Because I don't want to give it away to anybody who does watch your stuff. And that's Terabox. I feel really confident with that Terabox. That's actually a really good Terabox. Yeah, loser PvP is what they tend to call you. But I will say this. All those other mishaps... I'm not going to say we have similar audiences, but I don't want to cannibalize or nothing. Oh, hi, Victory. But no, Victory, it was kind of... It felt kind of weird that, like, you kept closing out. You kept quitting on me. Until you got a really good hand going, and you still lost. Unfortunately, I am not going to run that back. It is time for me to get off. However, I would like to say thank you to the 8 of you who are watching, the 12 of you, I think, at peak. I really appreciate everybody here. If you are new, please consider subscribing. Helps out the channel a lot, helps me grow. We're on the road to 500. Sure, Victory. But yeah, if you're new here, don't be afraid to subscribe. I do have a little icon thing that when you do subscribe, it shows up on the screen, and everybody's pretty darn happy about that. That being said, if you would, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and do all the things to continue to help me do this. I really appreciate everybody who's been here from the start, and I appreciate everybody who's brand new. And with that, have fun, stay safe,